this wonderful program. Thank you for coming today. Our HPS school children are here to discuss about the budget in detail. So me and you all are going to learn many things about the budget in detail. So once again, I welcome you all for these things, and I would like to welcome our principal ma'am for this program. So ma'am, few words about this to the children, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Amala Miss. And
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
so happy that you have organized such a seminar in your class, Budget 2021. Most of the time, we disregard what's happening in our center and what's happening in our country. So it is high time the children should be aware of the budget, what the country is going through, and the future, because you are involved in that. You are going to set the future, right? So once again, thank you and appreciation to Amala Miss and all the speakers who are going to speak today on budget, and all the teachers and the students who are joined to listen to that. So for me, how I look at budget is how I'm so positive about many of the things, like spending on the healthcare sector. So the present budget has given priority on health, well-being, and wellness. Have you noticed that? A scheme, Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana. Swasth Bharat Yojana, Atmanirbhar Swasth Bharat Yojana. Talks about around 64,180 crores over 6 years. So that budget is allocated for on this health and wellness and vaccines. You know why? It is to develop the capacities of primary, secondary, and tertiary healthcare systems, strengthen the existing hospitals and institutions, and even see more detection and more cure. So the focus will be given for all these things. As we know that 2020 was hard for all of us because we have faced COVID-19. So it is so relevant that in 2021, government has decided to spend more money on health sector. So we understood our priority now, right? Our health is given more importance. So I liked it very much. And the second one, which I like most about in budgeting, is vehicle scrapping. So if you go through that budget, you will see that government has decided to scrap these old vehicles, phase out all the old and unfit vehicles. So you know what will happen? It will definitely reduce the vehicular, pollution. So it's all, the whole world is suffering because of that, the pollution. So when once the old vehicles are not there on the street, on the roads, so we can have a good air, no? We can hope to have a good air, and people will start thinking of buying electric vehicles. So the more electric vehicle means the less pollution. So that's a wonderful idea. We have to welcome budget for this part. And many things which I like about is one ration card for one nation. So that will definitely help many underprivileged people, just like those who move out, migrants and all. When they go to some other place, they are not in a position to get the ration. Now, one ration card for the whole nation, that's a good idea. That's a wonderful thought, and we have to, wonderful decision. We have to welcome that. And another thing we all look forward to, that is all the people in the education sector, we are looking forward to the implementation of national education policy. After 1986, we never had a policy. So this policy is actually going to change the entire education system. So from the rote learning, we are moving to the problem solving, life skill oriented, value oriented learning. No, the education is going to be entirely different thing. It will entirely transform the school scenario. You will never have to face examination. Examination will be a 360-degree assessment, formative assessment, and the curriculum will be less, more output than the input. So syllabus will be reduced so that how you perform is given more importance. How do you perform? what is coming out from you. So that is given important. Your critical thinking, your analytical power, so such things, your creativity. So it is not merely the rote learning or mark which is going to be emphasized in the future, and national education policy is going to be implemented in this year. So that's again a wonderful idea, wonderful decision. And another which I like most is the reduction of tax burden for the senior citizens. So that also would be really relieving to many of the senior citizens in the country. So these are some of the highlights which I got interested and I thought I would share to you all. And you will listening to our speakers and how they are going to look at budget 2021 and how it will help the country for the growth. Okay, so you should be known about that. Okay, you have to focus your attention. You have to read your newspaper and other magazines extensively and understand what is going through in the country. So wish you all the very best to all the participants, all the speakers. Thanking you. And once again, all the very best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. That was wonderful. Already we got many messages about the budget, ma'am. Thank you so much for that. So now, once again, on behalf of HVS, I would like to welcome everyone, all the teachers and the students. And now let's get started, children. Are you ready? So let me begin. So here is our Kanishka, Yashita, Neha, and Nitya. They are going to tell about us in detail about the budget. So shall we begin?
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes.
Good evening, respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Kanish Kashri of grade 9B. Today, myself and three of my friends, Nitya, Neha, and Yashita, are here to give a seminar on the topic Budget for 2021 India. First, I'm going to give an introductory seminar on this topic. At the end of the presentation, you will be able to know what is budget, importance of making it, advantages of budgeting, and why budget is prepared, and how long is a budget, how long is a budget period, and how to maintain it, and how can we create a budget. Very easy 4 steps. So let's proceed. Firstly, what is budget? Budget is an estimation or revenue and expenses over a specified future period of time and is usually compiled and re-evaluated on a periodic basis. Budget can be made even for a single person, a group of people, a business, a government, and even many corporate companies, or anywhere just where it makes money and even spends money. Secondly, importance of budgeting. It helps us to keep an eye on the price. Here, price means the money, how much we get. It even ensures that we don't spend more money, and at the end of the day, it even takes care that we don't have money also. It helps us to prepare us for emergency. If anything happens to our health and if we don't have money, no one is going to respect us. So, budget helps us to save money also. A budget keeps your spending in check and makes sure your savings are on track for the future. Advantages of budgeting. We can manage our money more efficiently on budgeting. If we have to allocate a few money in a few topics in few sectors like money, education, healthcare, and many others. And monitor performance. Here, monitor performance means that keeping in track of money using a Excel sheet or a spreadsheet. And it improves us in decision making also. And it can even identify problems before they occur. And they even plan for future, as I told you in the previous slide. So, why budget is prepared? By creating a budget, you'll be able to hold the company accountable for its expenditures, reduce costs, and prepare for a worst case scenario. It serves as a measurement tool that can visually illustrate if you have enough cash to operate or grow through. So, budget is being prepared to save money and many other things also. It can even save money and it, it can be used for emergency purposes. The steps in budgeting process are: first, we have to prepare a budget. Secondly, we have to negotiate and agree on each budget. This is like taking a sector, for example, health, allocating a sum of money. We have to, it is just like a play, each one negotiating and agreeing. At last, they come to a conclusion how much money should be allocated for health. In this way, negotiate and agree is being done. And then we have to monitor the budget. Like as I told you, we can monitor through a spreadsheet or in the computer and we can keep in track of it. These are the three steps which we have to follow after preparing a budget. How to maintain a budget? Pay your savings bill first. First, we have to pay our saving bills, and we should know our income, how much it comes, and we have to give a weekly allowance, keep receipts, and review them weekly. And we have to balance our checkbook also. We have to plan meals properly and then go shop. We should not shop and then we should not waste our money. If you are ambitious, make a spreadsheet for your regular purchases, as I had given you already. This is the budget made for India in the year 2020. But due to COVID 19, a lot of money was being spent on the health sector. Now, y'all might have thought how to make a budget. So come on, let's see how to make a budget. The four easy ways to make our own budget are: we have to determine what is the income, what money we get. Secondly, we have to calculate what are the expenses. Expenses is nothing but how much money is being spent for a particular period of time. And then we have to set financial goals. We have to keep in track of the progress. Keep in track of the progress. As I told you already, we can use spreadsheet to calculate, keep in track. And these are the four main things which we have to follow to make our own budget. And then this is a picture of how we make budget. We have to collect all the financial statement. Secondly, calculate the income. Thirdly, create a list of monthly expenses. Fifth, total total monthly and income expenses we have to find out. Fifth, make adjustments to expenses. Adjustments is nothing but where it is more we have to increase it and where it is less we have to reduce it. So you might have learned how to make budget in a clear manner, and you will know how to make budget and what is budget. So you can frame your own personal monthly budget for the year 2021. Thank you, friends, for your attention. I thank Hosur Public School to give me such a good opportunity to perform in this seminar. Thank you.
Nitya?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is my screen visible? Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. A pleasant afternoon to one and all present here. Myself Nitya from grade 9A here to give you the budget 2020 to 2021 and budget 2021 to 2022. So, let me first start with the aim of the union budget. The aim of the union budget is to achieve seamless delivery of services through digital governance, to improve physical quality of life through national infrastructure pipeline, risk mitigation through disaster resilience, social security through pension and insurance penetration. So, now moving to the budget 2020. The Union Budget of India for 2020 to 2021 was presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on 1st February 2020 as her second budget. This is the second budget of Narendra Modi and led NDA government's second term. Now, let's see about the budget 2020 on agriculture. The government has announced 6-point agenda for all around development of rural India. To achieve this, rupees 2.83 lakh crore to be allocated for the following 16 action points. Rupees 1.60 lakh crore for agriculture, irrigation and allied activities. Rupees 1.23 lakh crore for rural development and Panchayati Raj. Not only these, for major action plans for sustainable development of rural India are mobilizing agriculture credit for rupees 15 lakh crore, target set for the year 2020 to 2021. Comprehensive measures for 100 water stressed districts proposed. Under blue economy, Fishers exports worth rupees 1 lakh crore is set by 2024 to 2025. 200 lakh tons of fish production by 2022 to 2023. 3,477 Sagar Mithras and 500 fish farmer producer organization. These are the agriculture budgets that had been given by the government of the year 2020 to 2021. Next, let us see the education budget of 2020. Education and skills. I am going to read out the education budget and the education policies announced by the 2020. New education policy will be announced soon. National Police University and National Forensic Science University has been proposed for policing science, forensic science and cyber forensics. Degree level full-fledged online education program would be provided by top 100 institutions in the National Institutional Ranking Framework. 1 year internship to fresh engineers to be provided by urban local bodies. Medical college to be attached to an existing district hospital in PPP mode. External commercial borrowings and FDI to be enabled in education sector. These are the educational policies and the educational budget of 2020. Not only the educational, let us see even two more budgets of 2020. Now let us move to the economic development. Investment clearance cell has been proposed to provide end-to-end facilitation and support to work through a portal. 5 new smart cities proposed to be developed. And now moving to the railways budget. large solar power capacity to be set up along the rail tracks on land owned by railways. 48-kilometer long Bangalore Suburban Transport project will be developed at a cost of rupees 18,600 crore. So these are the extra information I'm giving about the budgets of railways and infrastructures. So we have completed the agricultural budget and the educational budgets of 2020. Now let us see the educational budgets of 2021 to 2022. The Union Budget of India for 2021 to 2022 was presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on 1st February 2021. The budget is the first one to be presented as paperless due to ongoing COVID pandemic. So, the agricultural budget for 2021. Thousand more mandis to be integrated into the e-nam marketplace. 5 major fishing hubs including Chennai, Kochi and Paradip to be developed. A multi-purpose seaweed park to be established in Tamil Nadu. Not only these, and even a lot of agricultural budget had been given on the 2021 to 2022 year. So the union budget sent mixed signals to the tens of thousands of farmers who have been protesting on Delhi's borders for the last 2 months and the wider agricultural community. On the one hand, the budget allocation for the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare was slashed 8.5% in 2021 to 2022. The flagship PM Kisan scheme, meant to provide income support to farmers, saw a 13% drop in its budget, which is rupees 10,000 crore lower than last year's initial allocation. Agricultural infrastructure fund to be made available for APMCs for their infrastructure. And we have seen the educational budget of 2020 as comparing the educational budget of 2020. We are moving to the educational budgets of 2021. The educational budget of 2021. In this budget, 100 new Sainik schools to be set up, 750 Eklavya schools to be set up in tribal areas. This is the new budget of 2021. Next, let us see the we have seen the allocation and the new upcoming schools in the 2021. Now let us see the amount and the budgets of 2021 in education system. The budgetary allocation for the coming year for Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan 31,050 crores. The government's flagship program for school education is much lower than it was even last year. Last year's educational budget was 38,751 crores. The allocation for mid-dal meals is lower to 11,500 crores than the revised estimates of last year, 12,900 crores, and the total national education mission allocation that includes teacher education as well is also down from 38,860.50 crores to 31,300.16 crores. So these educational budgets are compared to the educational budget of 2020. It has been lowered in the 2021. And many more information on many more information on budget of 2021. Let us see about the infrastructure. Highway and road works announced in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Bengal and Assam. And in the budget of tax, reopening window for IT assessment cases reduced from 6 to 3 years. However, in case of serious tax evasion cases, rupees 50 lakh or more, it can go up to 10 years. Affordable housing projects to get a tax holiday for 1 year. Thank you.
Yashita.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, friends. I'm G. Yashita of grade 9B. Now I'm going to say about budget for the financial year 2021. Achievements of India economy. India is known the fifth largest economy of the world. Fourth percent, 4% average growth locked during 2014 to 19, with an inflation average around 4.5%. 27 million people rised out of the provide during 2006 to 2016. India's foreign direct investment elevated to US dollar 284 billion during 2014 to 19 from USA dollar 190 million during 2009 to 14. Central government debit reduced to 48%, 48.7% of GDP March 19 from 52.2 percentage March 2014. Now we are going to discuss about sector-wise allocation of funds. Education, agriculture, Swachh Bharat Mission, railways. Education. Education sector has been allocated rupees 99,300 crores of the total budget for financial year 2021. Out of the total share for education, rupees 3,000 crores is reserved for skill development. Education and skills. New educational policy will be announced soon. 1 year internship to be fresh engineers to be provided by urban local bodies. External commercial browsing and FDI to be enabled in education sector. Agriculture, irrigation and farmers welfare sectors have been allocated a budget of 1,60,000 lakh crores in financial year 2021. Measures for organic, natural and integrated farming system in rain-fed areas to be expanded. Multi-tier cropping, beekeeping, solar pumps, solar energy production in non-cropping season to be added. Swachh Bharat Mission. Rupees 12 lakh 3,000 12 crore has been allocated to Swachh Bharat Mission for the financial year 2021. A nation campaign that kick-started in 2014 within the target to make India completely switch and end open defecation. Railways. The government has been proposed to spend 72 lakhs 200 crores on railways and transportation sector in financial year 2021. Railways budget has been not been started separately. Railways. Large solar power capacity to set up along the rail tracks on the land owned by railways. More Tejas type trains to connect iconic tourist destination. High-speed train between Mumbai and Ahmedabad to be actively pursued. 48-kilometer Bangalore suburban transport will be developed at a cost of 18,600 crore. Thank you, friends.
Ma'am, I'll start. Hi friends, today I'll be explaining you about the Union Budget 2020 and 2021 project. First of all, you must know what a budget is. A budget is an estimation of revenue and expenses over a specified future period of time and is utilized by governments, business, and individuals. In simple words, the purpose of a budget is to plan, organize, track, and improve your financial situation. In other words, from controlling your spending to consistently saving and investing a portion of your income, a budget helps you stay on course in pursuit of your long-term financial goals. Budgeting is important because it helps you control your spending, track your expenses, and also save your money. Additionally, budgeting can help you make better financial decisions and prepare for emergencies, get out of debt, and also stay focused on your long-term financial goals. Union budgeting. The budget is an estimate of income and expenditure for a definite duration. In economics, budget is a systematic list of revenue and expenditure, or we can say it's a plan for income and expenditure. This tabular column here shows the revenue receipt for the year 2017 to 18 and the tax revenue receipt for 2017 to 18. What does union budget consist of? The union budget consists of capital budget, revenue budget, expenditure budget, and also has the next fiscal year's estimates. The main aim of union budget. The general objective of the union budget is to bring out the rapid and balanced economic growth of our country coupled with social justice and equality. The aim of union budgeting is not only about the growth and balanced economic thing of our country, but it also clearly focuses on the social justice and equality. The role of union budget. The union budget aids in controlling the economic fluctuations as well. It ensures proper handling of inflation and deflation, thus bringing about economic stability. Inflation is nothing but when the prices of goods and services rise, that is called inflation, and deflation occurs when those prices decrease. During inflation, surplus budget policies are implemented, while deficit budget policies are devised during the deflation. Importance of union budget. Annual budgets can apply to either physical or calendar year. These budgets help their creators to plan for the upcoming year and make the necessary adjustments to meet their financial goals. It also ensures that efficient allocation of resources, changes tax slabs, keeps a check on the prices of essential commodities, and helps reduce employment and poverty levels. These are the few factors that are very important in union budgeting. First one is expenses. Government spending or expenditure includes all government consumption, investment, and transfer payments. In other words, or simple words, expense is the cost of operations that a company incurs to generate revenue. As the popular saying goes on, it says, it costs money to make money. Make sure you do it. The second one is finance. In simple words, finance is the management of money, which can include investing, renting, saving, lending, budgeting, etc. It is giving its requirements for managing wealth and investing money. Thirdly, fund. A mutual fund is a kind of investment that uses money from investors to invest in stocks, bonds, or other types of investment. And it decides how to invest the money, and for this, he is paid a fee which comes from the money is the fund. Then comes ideas. Government is based on ideas of limited government, including natural rights, popular sovereignty, republicanism, and social contract. Limited government is the belief that the government should have certain restrictions in order to protect the individual rights and civil liberties of the citizens. Time management. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. Good time management enables you to work smarter, not harder, so that you can get more done in less time, even when time is tight and pressures are high. You all must remember this quote. First one, time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. And second one, that is so much related to the budgeting, is that time is money. Counting. Counting in this refers to the inflation and deflation of increase and decrease in the things or goods over a period of time, or also includes the differentiation of this from the previous year, expenses, and various other factors too. It can also take up models of decreasing the fund of money from the things that does not create a great impact in lives. The concept of saving from differentiating over years. At last, I would like to conclude my seminar by saying a quote which Nirmala Sitharaman said, the finance minister. Our people should be gainfully employed. Our business should be healthy. For all minorities, women and people from SCs and STs, this budget aims to fulfill their aspirations. Looking forward for a better India than this, hopefully. Signing off. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neha.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone. I sincerely appreciate your attention today by this evening. So, dear budget team, like Neha, Yashita, Nitya, and Kanishka, I would like to thank once again for your motivation, which you have come forward, and enough for the involvement, and there is willingness to take and completion of the task behind your comfort. So, thank you so much. So, we will also start to do the budget. So, thank you so much. So, your words we will start doing. Thank you once again. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. Wonderful. Nice program, dear. Thank you so much.